Ooh, lots of interesting things have happened. Firstly, we did lose another trireme to the range attack, so that's fine. We're going to pull back slightly and heal just offshore so that they can't attack us. Oh, what should we do? What should we do? What should we do? I think against cities, just in case we lose these cities back, we can sort of just consolidate ourselves. Let's just quickly... Cities, I know we're going to lose a turn of the healing to do this. But what it does mean is that we can just sort of maintain ourselves. And then we'll go cities again here. Yeah, good. We'll keep one in Cusco. I mean, I'm aware we might lose Cusco, but it doesn't look like there are any sort of melee troops here for now, so that's fine. It also, Harold Bluetooth, Denmark has declared war on Genghis Khan. That's quite a big one. It's a bit brave, if you ask me, but never mind. Sweden's in the way. I'm not entirely sure how much that war will actually mean anything. But it's always worth keeping an eye on it. A strong Harold Bluetooth on this is always quite a worrying thing. But you never know how Bluetooth is going to play. Sometimes they're very aggressive and expansive, and sometimes they do tend to sort of bottle up. They're an unusual one, Denmark. Here we go. We're bringing our warriors down. We should be able to embark pretty soon. And warriors against slingers, there's only going to be one winner, so warriors can easily kill a slinger. Only 4 strength in melee. We've got 2 turns and then Cusco can start firing back. We should be alright. Let's just, hopefully we'll get this a little bit of health. There we go. Hopefully Cusco won't take too much damage from the Incans, but we will see. Have a quick look. And then we'll just wait. Have a look and see. Ooh, yeah, a little bit of damage. Aha! Okay, 1 warrior. That is a little bit more worrying. But if Cusco can heal itself and we can have a few attacks against the warriors, it won't be so bad. Actually, I'm going to get the trireme out of Cusco. If we lose Cusco, then that's absolutely fine. We can always just take it back with more triremes, but we're just sort of healing ourselves in the meantime, so we've got that extra attack. Right, here we go. The enemy has been spotted. I know the enemy has been spotted. I can see them too. I can see them too. Warrior, yeah, if you just sort of come into Truro and wait there, you can embark from either side. You come to there. And you come there. You wait. I need them to be in my territory, otherwise they won't get the optics upgrade. Okay, we've got a library coming along in Norwich. I'll make that one have a settler, and I'll make London have... I'll build the army, seeing as London's sort of growing quite nicely at the moment. Edinburgh's production is nice and high, seeing as we're so unhappy. It's working out quite well for us. Yeah, I think we're doing all right. It's just if we can avoid Cusco taking too much damage. But I am going to move my trireme out. We'll heal it out here. I know it's not going to take a heal, but we might lose Cusco, and I want to protect it. So apart from, again, taking a few more shots, it looks like the warrior has sort of garrisoned himself on this grassland patch in this forest, and it doesn't look like they're actually advancing towards Cusco, which actually is not so bad. And look, we've puppeted it now. It's going to be building a shrine. You know what? That's fine for me. Don't mind that at all. We need to get workboats ahoy in on this area. But peace with the Incans would probably be the best thing for us. So let's see if we can get some peace with them. Negotiate peace? No, we still have business settled. It's not likely they're going to accept peace until we've finally killed them. So that's fine. That's never mind. We'll have to live with that. I've just got to be a bit careful here. If I kill one of these slingers, then all the warrior is going to do is just sort of walk in and try and sort of get involved. And actually the warrior being away is good, because I can take as many of these attacks as I want. So I think in terms of where to shoot, I might just shoot on this one on the hill here, because the warrior won't be able to come around easily from there. So we'll shoot that one. We'll just make sure all of my other triremes are healing themselves, which they are. And then all of these warriors, just wait for a second. Your time will come. Like so. Okay, we've got a decent task force. We've got 5 warriors. I think that's probably a little bit excessive, seeing as we need. Well, we'll take one of them to go to Ireland. But otherwise, yeah, we don't want to be too excessive. Truro, I think your next job is going to be the production of workboats. I think. Oh, Norwich, I forgot I was making you build a trireme. Yeah, you know what, that's probably not a bad idea. Although, actually, is it? Do I want more warriors? Warriors aren't that good. I could build a few archers. Archers might be fairly handy. But, again, I don't know. No, you know what? We need to populate quickly, I think. That's going to be our big issue, so let's get you to build a settler before a trireme. There we go. Seeing as we're unhappy at the moment, it's not a bad move, I don't think, to build a few settlers. Get away with that. We're not growing anyway. We won't be growing for a little while until I build a workboat and get those whales in. 5 turns for a workboat, that's not bad actually, we can do that. Perfect, and then hopefully we can embark next turn. Here we go. We're going to get started now. So, Edinburgh's coming along nicely. It looks like everywhere has now finished their library, so I'm just going to, before I forget, get the National College. And actually the Great Lighthouse, that would be a really, really good wonder for us. It helps with naval combat massively. So, you know what, we'll keep on Edinburgh building all of these wonders for now. Why not? With a Liberty start, it's always very rare to get yourself a wonder building city, so we might as well roll with it while we can. Okay, library's been finished there. That is absolutely fine and beautiful. Thank you very much. Lighthouses as well. They will help growth massively. But before then, let's build an archer. Let's just make sure we've got a little bit of an army. And here we go. Here's our settler. So, settler will embark, and then we'll take a. Oh, the warrior is not helping. Okay, fine. We'll go this way. Our warrior, we just need to be very careful where we embark our units, because if we are within 2 tiles of those slingers, they are going to destroy us very quickly. Won't be very good for our long-term health. What I want to be able to do is get my warrior into Cusco, sort of round, so that we can attack. Let's just keep firing at this one on the hill. That's fine. It looks like, our triremes are just about healing themselves up now. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to send this trireme round the coast. We're just going to have a quick look and see if we can spot any more Incan troops coming in. Let's see what the damage is if we've got to be worried about anything. In terms of what we want to do as well, some better troops would help reinforce our position, but mostly we need happiness. That's going to be a big issue for us at the moment, so construction is going to be a big thing. Colosseums, +3 happiness on each one. We could get ourselves about 16 to 18 happiness as things stand at the moment. So that would definitely be worth a go. We could try and get hanging gardens. That's always a good wonder, but we won't rush for it excessively. Let's get bronze workings. We can reveal the iron on the map. That's not a bad move. And actually, the Colossus might not be a bad move. That would be a good wonder to get, actually, and it would also mean that we could get swordsmen with the iron. So let's just work the iron working. We'll see how much iron we reveal, and then we'll play it by ear from there. I think that's likely to be the best way to do it. Doesn't look like there are any melee troops coming in, so I think for now we're going to be alright. Well, the best thing for us definitely would be to get an early peace with the Incans, especially because there's now another warrior coming in from here, so we just need to be careful that they don't have a melee attack, because Cusco will fall immediately with a melee attack. It will not last long. So let's just have a quick sneak peek. Let's have a look and see what sort of level of troops we've got coming on here. Okay, nothing major coming along, but for now that's not so good. We're very lucky the Incans are yet to have a navy. That has helped things massively. An amphibious attack on slingers is possible from the sea, but it's going to be very tricky. I just need to be a bit careful about what I embark in that direction. Got our warriors coming around again. I don't want to leave them exposed to ranged attacks, so I might have to embark them here in this sort of area. Let's have a quick look. If I get this trireme, which has now just been built, we'll come and have a scout in the area. It doesn't look like there are any Aztec troops in this area, so we might be able to get away with it, just sort of embarking here and working our way through the forest. That might not be a bad move, actually, so let's just have a quick peek. Yeah, it doesn't look like they've got any troops, so we'll embark here and we'll sort of make our way from this side. We just want to sort of pressure them. We don't want to particularly rush them too much. We don't want them to feel like they can fight us all day. Here we go. I should be able to land on this ruin. Hopefully that'll be something nice. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, the Shoshone have founded a new religion. I don't know what religion they founded. They founded Protestantism. And what is this religion? It is extra food, bit of extra gold. That's not a bad one, actually. That's gardens give happiness. I mean, I don't think that's a particularly good tenant, but never mind. You know what, we're going to have to embark. I want to sort of bring... Actually, no, I'll just bring on one tile for now. And we're just going to weaken up this slinger here just a little bit, just so that my attack in a little bit will make more sense. Now, the reason I'm not sort of going around and attacking this city is there's only one tile in. We'd never beat it with triremes, and also it's got a little bit more strength than my triremes do, so it's not worth it. Okay, I think for now that's fine, but you know what? A peace with the Incans would be nice. There we go, look, they are offering me peace. And actually, they are offering me one of their cities as well. A level 1 city. I don't particularly want extra cities. At this stage of the game, my happiness is not going to be thankful for that. But it's useful to know that they've only got 2 cities themselves. They're not doing very well. We basically took their only city of power. So the Incans are now going to be fairly weak. But at this stage, it would be better for me to have peace, be able to settle on the mainland Europe, and sort of have a decent launching point for a further land attack later, because at the moment our triremes are not very good at the sort of future battle. So I don't want that city. That's very kind, but I don't actually want it because it's going to give me more unhappiness than anything, and I will accept your peace treaty. There we go, they graciously accept. So they were offering me this city, I think. But that's not the worst result for us, actually. That's not the worst result at all. It does mean as well that we can embark onto the sort of mainland Europe now. We can go have a look around and see what's happening. And also, it means that we're going to get the Oracle this turn. So, we've got to have a think. What social policy are we going to go down? We had a little one for tradition. And I think honour was going to be the way we were going to go. Patronage would be an idea. We could try and get some city-state friendships, but I'm not entirely sure how many city-states there are on the map. Sometimes these Europe maps are a little bit funny in the way they load. Piety, our religion isn't as strong as I would have wanted it to be. If we had a double, like a pagoda and mosque, 2 buildings, oh, bless me. I would have gone for Reformation so that we could have got the extra tourism from that. But at the moment, I don't know if it's worth all the policies going into the piety tree. Aesthetics could be good. I've got lots of world wonders. That could be nice, and it would help me build my the opera houses, which would give me lots of happiness later. So actually, aesthetics is a pretty good move for me. Honor would help with early game combat as well, and it would also get me to military caste, which is increases local city happiness and culture. That for a Liberty Empire is a very good thing indeed. Because the fine arts is going to be a bit useless, but this one, cultural centres, actually might be quite good. But I might save that until a bit later in the game. So for now, we're going to go honour. It will help us on our fighting, and then we'll go towards discipline and military caste. If I can get that, it's all helping. It's all extra culture, all happiness, and it helps us sort of just keep an army. Although actually, we haven't got oligarchy, so I don't know if it's... Oh, choices. What do you think? Leave me a comment. What would you do? What would be the next move for you? If you've gone Liberty, we'd open we've got the wonders, we've got aristocracy, but apart from that, I've still got to know what to do. Because we've only found the one city-state. If I'd found more of those, actually they're friends with us. I didn't know why. I don't know why they're friends with us, but they love whatever we're doing. It could be good to get in on them, but I have a feeling in this we're going to have to either go to war or we're going to have to get extra tourism. I think aesthetics. We'll jump into aesthetics. Let's just do it. Right. Warrior. Oh, attacked. Yeah, fair enough. So let's get in there. 20 extra culture from the ruins. It's about as bad as we could have got, but never mind. Get these guys in. Hopefully they'll survive the attack. I'm pretty sure they will. But 50 damage from a boat like that's harsh. And here we go. Our triremes are just about sort of protected themselves, helped themselves in. A settler has made its way there. That's good. We've got some extra settlers on the way. The National College in 14 turns. You know what? No, at this point, I don't know if it's worth it. I think it would be better to get the Great Lighthouse in. I'm sorry. I am a Liberty player at heart. I've still got to build a library in Cusco, so I've kind of ruined that for myself. Yeah, fair enough. For now, it's that's just how it's going to have to be. Warrior, let's just land. If we can get ourselves embarked, or not embarked, disembarked into the European mainland, I can have a good nosy round. There we go, in we come. Like so. And you, Trireme, can go and just sort of protect this water again, as you were doing before. Send these guys back up just to see if the Irish waters have been inhabited by anything. I love the way it sort of sails through the land. It is going through Truro, but still. And then for now, I'm just going to use these guys just to keep an eye on the area, just to check if the Incans are making any boats. I think the Incans, to be honest, have been fairly handicapped. But let's just double check demographics quickly, and let's just get the turn going. Let's have a look and see how we're doing. Soldiers, again, we're not doing very well, but we don't have any high-tech soldiers, so that's fair enough. I think we do have quite a few troops. It's just that they're quite low-tech. Literacy we're laughing at, and we're sort of quite high and everything. We're not very happy. Actually, weirdly, Denmark is less happy than we are. How's Denmark's fighting going? I mean, no damage has been done to Turfran, so unless there's another Genghis Khanian city that I can't see, it doesn't look like Denmark's war has actually gone anywhere, which is fair enough. So, here we go. Great Lighthouse is being built. That will help massively. It will help our triremes keep an eye on stuff. And here we go. Dublin. You know what? That's as close to Dublin as we're going to get. Dublin is kind of here-ish, but it's fine. We'll have Belfast up here, and then we'll get some other city. I don't know what it's going to name it, but I'm going to have to look at a map, really. There we go. We'll take care of that archer first. We'll heal you up, mister. Okay, we'll get you to wait there. We'll send you around the other coast of Ireland. Oh, I didn't mean to go that. That was actually a bit of a mistake, but never mind. And then we'll get a granary, or is it worth a lighthouse? What's going to do us more? A granary, I think, because we do have deer here. Warrior, are you on full health? Yes, you are on full health. Okay, fair enough. So we'll go and just have a look around there. Go and embark in our newfound land. Go and explore. Here's another Incan city. Okay, fair enough. So it looks like they've got 3 cities. So it was one of these 2 that they were offering to us. Fair enough. So I think, actually, in terms of where to settle, this would be a good place. Have the river as a defensive strategy, but then to get both Jades in for us and get that die in, I think that would be a good idea. Actually, once we get a worker 3 as well, we can look at really getting these Jades in. Actually, that's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. Once these roads are done, it looks like they're pretty much done. You can see we've got 1, 2, so we've got 4 happiness will come from there, with another 5 coming a little bit later. And we need to build some workboats desperately. So actually, happiness-wise, we're going to be happy before you know it. I think, actually, I'm happy with where we are. I'm happy with our happy. Right, you wait there for barbarians. Groovy. That works well for us, actually. Okay, so we've got 2 settlers on the way. That's these 2, and then we need to get 1 more for here. So actually, we need 1 more settler. But that's fine. For now, we're doing okay. But we might as well just get this worker to come and build a road to there. Fair enough. We'll help it out.